First, just dark waters, then a school of jellyfish swim, bright blue glow in the dark waters. The ocean is a mysterious world, said a female voice, in a world of mortals, beasts, demons, gods, elves, and all forms in the realms. The humans might think they know, and the sea creatures that live there many tales, but they are wrong. Tentacles rise from a sunken ship. Take the mighty giant kraken. The creature swims in the dark. Bloodthirsty monsters sink Earth ships, drown Earth sailors. Then a large eye through the hull of the ship, then moves up as it swims away at the kelp forest at the other part of the sea. Then the other, the mermaid, tail and fins in the dark, then gone. Folks say lauded sailors with their voices and looks, vain and selfish. Then it appears, face, red eye, moving hair in the dark. That's what they say. The mermaid in the dark moves up. But in real life, there is more to them at a forest. Then tales say another part of the forest, otherworldly creatures are about. This tale begins. A blue hand appears, grabs the ringing phone, then answers it.
Hey, Margot.
I am dying of suspense. What did your mom say?
Well,
She said yes, but I want to make sure. Good idea. As the blue teenager in her PJs gets out of bed, then grabs her clothes, ready for the day. The bedroom is filled with drawings, various of ocean-themed knickknacks, toys of animals, many books, a laptop, pens, belt tips, and notebooks. On the wall is a poster that said prom. In not long, she looks in the mirror, then notices the turtleneck is down, so she pulls it up and smiles. She ties her shoes, closes her laptop, then she's upside down on a chair, grabs her backpack, puts her phone in. She slides off her chair to stand up, then stretches her left arm to grab the book and place it in her backpack. Ruby stops and turns to a window and looks out and smiles. Far back, crashing through the trees, long neck, 4 legs, even far back they are big, larger than an elephant, and taller than an elephant. Armor and spikes on its back, 100 feet long and 80 tons in weight. There is a herd of these animals. Dinosaurs. Then one comes out, full body can be seen clearly. An Alamosaurus as it bellows. As seabirds fly above it, looking tiny compared to the Titanosaur. Ruby watches the great beast. She turns around and sees her doll, a mermaid with blonde hair and aqua tail. She then picks it up, cuddles the mermaid doll, kisses it on the right cheek, and places it on the bed where the pillows are. Then she heads to the door, opens it, and turns around to look at her doll for the last time, then shuts the door. In the front room, sitting on the sofa, is her mother, Agatha Gilman. Then she sees her daughter, Ruby. Ah, Ruby! I was about to call you, honey. She gets up and heads to the kitchen, where another security, a male named Arthur, who is making breakfast. Mostly are sea-related, like seaweed dishes and some cooked fish. Ruby sat on her chair as breakfast was being made. Morning, Tadpole, Arthur said. Had a good night's sleep? As he put pancakes on the plate.
damn, breakfast!
Agatha calls. At that second, Arthur throws the plate, then was caught by Sam Gilman from above, Ruby's younger brother, then lands on his chair. So sis, still thinking of going to prom? He asked. Yes, Ruby replies to her baby brother.
Oh, Connor, so dreamy.
Agatha said, like, really son? Ruby picks up her phone to check for any news. Agatha goes to her. Honey, can I ask you something? Ruby turns her head to her mom. You still want to go to prom, honey? Agatha asked. A while ago, Ruby asked and even made a video. She said no, but this time, after an event that deeply hurted Ruby, Agatha felt she was being mean about it and knew how much Ruby wanted to go. Mom, this is my chance to fit in, Ruby replies. By going to prom, Agatha knows what Ruby is talking about.
Ruby, don't sell yourself short. You're amazing at math.
She tried to cheer her up. I mean, look! She turned her head to the wall full of medals and trophies, with one big one above them, all done by Ruby. You're the math elite champion! Ruby holds the books in a dreamy way.
I am the reason Connor's passing algebra.
Agatha smiles proudly. I met your father in this city and had a crush on him, Agatha said, going to her lovable husband 15 years ago in this very town. I'm glad too, I did too. In love. He pulls her close and they kissed. Sam spit his food out in disgust. Ruby looks back at her phone, then sees a video. She checks it out, then otherworldly sounds appears. Arthur and Agatha froze, glanced at each other, then back to Ruby. Ruby looked worried. Agatha goes to her. You're still looking up about them? Agatha asked. You said before we are hiding from monsters of the sea, and I can't go in the ocean. But what about demons? Ruby asked. You don't need to worry about them, Agatha tried to convince Ruby. But what if a demon appeared? Honey, you don't need to worry about demons. There are worse monsters than them, like those in the ocean that want to hurt cicadas like us, Agatha said.
This is where we belong. Oceanside is our home.
Ruby gets ready to go, but then, and Ruby, if prom is on a boat, don't go in the water, okay? Okay, Ruby replies. Promise me you will not go into the ocean. Agatha is hoping Ruby will so she can let Adora go to prom. I promise. Agatha then hugs Ruby close. Then she grabs her badge that has a dragon on it. She is an agent of an elven force, the Vanguard. Sam throws dishes to his dad as Arthur puts
Gilman
the
dishes
dishes
to
in
Gilman.
the
Fade away at the buzzer, and good!
Limb up, everyone.
Agatha said as they all stood up.
Let's all have a very
Good day, Arthur said. Does this not bother you about the demons suddenly showing up out of nowhere? Ruby asked, worried. Honey, they mostly stay away from towns and cities. You don't need to worry as long as you're not out of the town, Agatha said. Arthur nods.
Ah, okay.
And remember,
If any human asks if we are like the Tales, we are nothing like in the Tales, all said at once. Agatha went to her job and she put the badge on her right chest which has a dragon on it. Arthur stayed home to make a live stream of his channel Bottle Up and Models of the Realms. Ruby and Sam left for school.